said maybe you should wait. Now, put on your big girl panties. You have to decide whether you really want this or if you're just playing. This is a good-ass man. He doesn't deserve to be strung along if you feel like he's not for you. You know who I think is for me. Since you won't put me in touch with him, I feel like my life is in limbo. I promise if I could get in touch with Ro to get that pitiful ass look off your face all the time, I would. He's not taking calls, visits, or mail from anyone not on his legal team. But he's still paying you to watch dog over me? He paid me for a year. It's been well over a year, baby doll. I just got attached to your ass. Cher laughed. I am pretty great. I grinned. Girl, hush. Cher rolled her eyes. Now listen, I need to talk to you about something. I know you're not my bodyguard anymore. That don't mean I'm gonna let nothing happen to you, baby doll. I know, girl. That's why I have to ask you something serious. I don't want you to think I'm crazy or anything. Ken, I've known you long enough to know that you are crazy, girl. Just spill it. I've been thinking today. Like, what if this is just the calm before the storm? Baby doll, the storm went on for years. It raged until you finally had the strength and the courage to leave that fucking sociopath alone. The storm ended for good when Boston took his last breath. Cher assured me. That's just it, Cher. What if Boston is still alive?
2. Rowing. Running 10 miles a day around the lake at my grandparents' estate didn't drain me enough to rid me of the thoughts of Kenya. Every fucking day I wanted to go to her. Every single day I craved her laughter, her smile. No matter how much I ate, I was starved for her closeness. Still, something compelled me to protect her. The only thing that kept me going was the possibility of Kenya rotting in prison because I wasn't strong enough to withstand the fight for her honor. Fighting for her meant staying away for as long as I needed to make things right. Every single kiss, every hug, every time I touched her was singed into my soul. There was no way I was going through all the hell of being away from Kenya not to end up with her. I scowled down at the fucking ankle monitor strapped to my leg. It might as well have been 1,000 pounds. As long as I had that bullshit on, there was no way that I could leave outside of the perimeter of my country property. I had always said how I wanted to go off the grid once my career ended. But damn, they say be careful what you wish for. This at-home solitary confinement was a motherfucker. It took 6 whole months for my legal team to get the district attorney to grant me house arrest. Thankfully, my lawyers were able to get them to allow me to choose which of my properties I wanted to stay on while I waited for the trial. I loved my grandparents' place. It was secluded, and it was the last place where I shared pleasant memories with Kenya. The duck-ass district attorney really had a hard-on for me. They knew based on the medical and forensic reports that I was likely not the one that killed Boston. They even speculated that it was Kenya. That bitch-made nigga thought he was going to get me to tell on her, but I wasn't folding. Just because of that, they had been giving me hell from the moment I was released from the hospital. That was all the more reason for me to stay away from my baby love until this shit blew over. I gave my lawyer the whole rundown of how the shit went down, and the team came up with the way to spin it. We just had to let it play out. I wasn't paying a fucking 6-figure retainer to go out like a sap. I hadn't laid my eyes on Kenya directly in close to a year, and it was killing me. The thought of her going through her pregnancy without me was enough to break me down to my knees. I know she probably...